Gonna do some racing tonight. My wife and I built this track. Um, as you can see, it's I guess well, got the downhill ramp, and then we got one level, and then two level, and then basically three levels down the bottom. Ending up here, the orange line is the finish line. Um, Tonight's race is a one versus one. We got 16 cars. These are the contestants right here. These are cars that I've already opened, so that's why we're kind of gonna run this test tournament, I guess. Um, First race. Let's see. We got to pick out the contestants. Mrs. Earl's gonna pick out the contestants. Justin, which ones you wanna? It's gonna be the first two contestants. Fast Fish. All right, we got Fast Fish. This is going to be the first one. Who's he going to go up against? The Camaro. All right, so we got Fast Fish versus the Camaro. That's going to be the first race of tonight for the Sunday night races, first tournament. This is the 6-lane Hot Wheels track. We modified it slightly by giving an extra runway. So we're going to do 4x4 races, maybe even some 6x6 races, or 3x3. You know what I'm saying. 4 cars or 6 cars later on in the future. We're just trying it with the 1 versus 1 for today. And the races are going to be best out of 3. So if a car wins 2 races, they move on. Whew, I'm out of breath. All right, we're going to try it now. This is the first race of Sunday night races. Fast Fish versus the Blue Camaro. Ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. And Fast Fish takes the early. The old Camaro just blew by him. And Camaro wins the first race really easily. So Camaro wins the first race. Has to win 2 races to move on. We're going to switch sides. Camaro's on this side this time, and the Fast Fish is on the outside lane. I thought Fast Fish had the lead going down the first straightaway, and then somehow the Camaro just whipped around that first turn. Totally blew by him. So both of them are in the starting gate. We're ready for race number 2 of the first match in the first race here on Sunday Night Races. Camaro versus Fast Fish. On your mark, get set, go. And the Camaro wins easily round 2. So the Camaro is going to go over here on the ammo can as the first winner. And Fast Fish is going to go in the box. All right, Mrs. Earl's going to pick the next contestants for Sunday night races. Who's it going to be? Oh, we've got the Lamborghini and the Ford Fiesta. So we got the Lamborghini and the Ford Fiesta. I know in real life we know who's going to win, right? Probably. If I was a betting man, I'd bet on the Lamborghini. So you got the Lamborghini on the inside lane and the Fiesta on the outside lane. All right, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, look at that Fiesta move. Easily beat the Lamborghini. Easily. Not even close. That was surprising. I thought the Lamborghini was going to win that one easily. Oh well. Like I said, this isn't real life, this is Hot Wheels. Race number 2. Remember, the winner of 2 races moves on to the next round. Here we go. We got Fiesta in the inside lane. Lamborghini in the outside lane. On your mark, get set, go! Oh, that Fiesta just took off. The Lamborghini did. Oh no! The Fiesta went off the track. I did not see how that happened, but he is in the dirt. That means the Lamborghini won. So it's 1-1. Sheesh, that was an unexpected twist. I'm really surprised that happened, but now we got race number 3. Winner takes all, moves on to the next round. The loser goes in the box. I can't believe it. I don't know what happened. He just went shoot right into the ditch. Anyways, race number 3 between the Lamborghini and the Ford Focus. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, he fell off again. But the Lamborghini didn't make it. It ran out of gas around the corner. And the Focus ended up in the weeds again. We're going to have to look at this track. Maybe it's leaning slightly to the inside. We're going to make some adjustments. And give it another shot. But that was up for the Lamborghinis too. We're going to keep them in the same lanes they were, since neither car finished. And maybe, let me just go over the track one more time. Okay, it looks straight. It looks straight from here. And we're going to do redo of race number 3. The Focus has won. The Lamborghini has won. On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, Focus stays on the track this time and waits the Lamborghini 2 races to 1. Sorry about shining light at you guys. So the Lamborghini goes on to the winners and the Focus goes in the box. All right, we got matchup number 3. Who's it gonna be, Mrs. Earl? Oh, she wants the Porsche. And who else? Oh, we got this one. This one, I don't know the name. It is a fantasy. Looks like a patrol car. Community Patrol. So we got Community Patrol car and the Porsche. Let's see, we'll put Porsche in the inside lane because that was chosen first. Community Patrol car on the outside lane. This is a best out of 3. On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, Patrol car takes an early lead but slides. Porsche's coming up but can't quite catch him. Patrol car 1, Porsche nothing. Patrol car does have experience on this track. It was used as a test track. Actually, all cars have experience on the track. Patrol car probably more because it was used as the original test car that came with the track. Oh, did I put them in the wrong spot? No, Porsche was first. All right, had to get some confirmation from the judges on where everybody went. But this is race number 2, Patrol car with the lead 1-0. On your mark, get set, go. Patrol car takes an early lead. Porsche is trying to catch up, but doesn't even make it to the finish line. So the Patrol car will move on to the next round. And it will go on the ammo can. And the Porsche will go in the box. Match number 4. Who's it gonna be, Mrs. Earl? Oh, we got the Governor. Another fantasy car. And we got La Fasta. Another fantasy car. Let's see how these guys do in their head-to-head matchup. We'll put La Fasta on the outside since it was picked second. And the Governor in the inside lane. Best out of 3, 0-0. On your mark, get set, go. Close. Governor's in the lead and barely wins by going sideways. But the Governor won. I thought he was going to let LaFasta catch up there for a second. So we'll put the governor in the outside lane, and LaFasta gets the inside lane. Down 1-0. By the way, where did I buy that? This I think from Target online. But the other part was for Walmart, and I kind of Frankensteined it together. But here we go. LaFasta, 0. The governor, 1. On your mark, get set, go for race number 2. Oh, it's close, but the governor takes the lead. Coming into the final, LaFasta can't keep up. And the governor wins. So that's 2 races to nothing. So the governor will move on the ammo can, and LaFasta goes in the box. Now we got race number 5. Mrs. Earl's going to choose the contestants. We got this one. This is the Renault. And the next car is, this is the Aston Martin. It's got 2 look like really fast cars coming up. The Aston Martin will go on the outside lane. And the Renault, since it was picked first, will go on the inside lane. This is race number 1. 0-0. On your mark, get set, go! And they're off. Renault takes the lead, gets sideways, here comes, and neither one is going to make it to the finish line. Therefore, we're going to redo this race. Neither car made it to the finish line. So we're going to redo race number 1. Cars are in the exact same spot. 0-0, best out of 3. On your mark, get set, go! Renault takes the early lead. Aston Martin isn't too far behind. Coming down to the final. Look, did you see that? I can't see who won, and I didn't have the camera on. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't think about that. I had this camera here set up to do the instant replay if I needed it, and I forgot to start it. So we're just going to have to go to the judges. Who do you think won that, Judge?
As white.
The Renault one. Okay, the judge says the Renault one, and now we've got the photo finish camera recording. Sorry, this is the first night of the races. There's bound to be some technical difficulties, but the judge, with their keen eye, says it was the Renault that won. So Renault 1, Aston Martin 0. It's a very close race. This one will probably be close as well. On your mark, get set, go! And they're off. Renault takes the early lead. Aston Martin can't compete, goes sideways, so does the Renault. But the Renault crosses the finish line. It will move on to the next round. So the Renault goes on the ammo can. And the Aston Martin goes in the box. All right, we've got 5 winners, so that means this is competition number 6. Who's going to go first? We've got this one. This is a fantasy car. I do not know the name, but it will call it, I can't even see with my glasses, number 50. Call it number 50. And we've got another Lamborghini. This time a yellow one. So we'll put the Lamborghini yellow one in the second lane, outside lane, and the green number 50 in the inside lane. This is match number 6, race number 1, 0-0, best out of 3. On your mark, get set, go. The green one takes an early lead, number 50, coming around, and is still in the lead, and will make it to the finish line first. That's 1 win for the green number 50. 0 wins for the Lamborghini. So now they'll switch spots for the second race. 1 win for number 50, no wins for the Lamborghini. This is best out of 3, so If the Lamborghini loses this time, it's in the box. On your mark, get set, go. The Lamborghini slow to come out of the gate. Will it catch up? I don't know, and I think the green one beat it easily. I was curious what kind of problems the driver had. But anyways, he didn't make it, so he's going in the box. Green one moves on to the second round. So we got 2 more races in the first round. And 4 cars left. Mr. Zero's gonna pick which one's gonna go, and it's gonna be the Cyber Speeder against 2 Jets. Should be an interesting race. If I were to guess, I am gonna guess the Cyber Speeder because it's a little bit heavier. 2 Jets, it's kind of on the light side. Might need to do some work in the weight room. Race number 1. This is match number 7. 0-0. On your mark, get set, go. And they're off. 2 Jets takes the lead. Cyber Speeder sideways. 2 Jets way ahead. 2 Jets is gonna win. Now we're gonna switch sides. Cyber Speeder goes in the outside lane, 2 Jets on the inside lane. Just by weight, I would have thought that 2 Jets might be slow, but it was pretty quick. Race number 2, 1-0, 2 Jets. On your mark, get set, go. 2 Jets in the lead. Cyber Speeder not even, I'm going to call that Cyber slow because he is not fast at all. 2 Jets wins 2 races to nothing. 2 Jets gets his spot on the ammo can, and Cyber Speeder goes in the box. Now for the last race, we've got El Camino and a Jaguar. This purple Jaguar is one of my favorite cars. It's really nice looking. We'll put it in the outside lane. We'll put the El Camino, both very long cars, both kind of heavy. Anyone's call. Who's going to win this one? 0-0, best out of 3. Race number 1. On your mark, get set, go. Whoa, evenly matched down the hill. Jaguar takes the lead, but goes off the track, does not cross the finish line, and the El Camino wins. The rules that I have in place are just like football rules. Even if it's on the side, it's got to be partially on the track if it crosses the finish line. Outside, it's not going to count. El Camino wins the first race. Jaguar loses 1-0 El Camino. This is race number 2. Winner, if El Camino wins, he goes on to the next round. The Jaguar will go in the box. On your mark, get set, go. And they're off, both equally. See down the hill. Very close. The Jaguar edges El Camino out to tie the score 1-1. What an exciting race that was. I'm so exciting I'm losing my breath. Or I'm fat, either one, but it's okay. So that was race number 2. This is race number 3. We haven't had a third race for a while since the Community Patrol won in a 3 race. Actually, it was 4 races, but this is race number 3. Match number 8, 1-1. On your mark, get set, go. And they're off. Looks like the Jaguar takes the early lead, but it's really close. He gets sideways and blocks the El Camino to win the race. So, not a bad piece of racing. I don't quite agree with the technique of blocking, but it worked for the Jaguar. He goes on to the ammo can, and the El Camino goes in the box. Now we have the second round. These are your second round contestants. Oh, nice catch. Blue Camaro, purple Lamborghini, Community Patrol, the Governor, the white Renault, the green number 50, 2 Jets, and the Jaguar. All right, Mrs. Earl, want to pick the first 2 contestants? Oh, you're not even going to give them a break. Jaguar goes back into action against the Camaro. So here we are, round number 2. Camaro will get the outside lane because it was second picked, and the inside lane will go to the Jaguar. I hope he had some good stamina. He just raced and won a 3-race victory over El Camino. Can he do the same against another Chevy? On your mark, get set, go. And they're off. Looks like the Jaguar takes the early lead. Camaro goes sideways on the rails, but the Jaguar wins and goes under the protective barrier. Jaguar wins the first race. He's going to go to the outside lane now. And the Camaro's going to go to the inside lane. These are best of 3 also. So the winner of the next one, if it's the Jaguar, will move on to the 3rd round. On your mark, get set, go. And they're off. Jaguar takes the early lead. Camaro's trying to catch up, but cannot. The Jaguar wins again. The Jaguar moves on. And it will go, where will it go? It'll go right here. Right on the table. And the Camaro will go, sadly, in the box. Now, race number 2 in the 2nd round. Who's going to win? Who's going to be the contestants? We've got green number 50 going against the Governor. Race of 2 fantasies. The Governor really long, whereas green number 50 is kind of short and stocky. Who's going to be the winner? This is a best out of 3 race. Race number 1, 0-0. On your mark, get set, go. Governor got a little hung up on the gate, but green number 50 in the lead. Governor catching up and makes it close. Green number 50 is the winner. 1-0. So we'll put green number 50 in the outside lane this time. And I am losing, juggling here. Here we go. We got the Governor. 0 wins against the green number 50. 1 win. On your mark. Get set. Go. And the green number 50 off in the lead early again. Governor going sideways down the backstretch. Doesn't even make it. And the green number 50 is the winner. 2 races to nothing. For the green number 50, he will go on the table. And the Governor will go in the box. 2 races left. Who's going to stay alive? Who's going to race? He's got the purple Lamborghini and 2 Jets. Purple Lamborghini on the inside lane. 2 Jets on the outside lane. Race number 1, 0-0, best out of 3. On your mark. Get set. Go. And they're off. 2 Jets takes an early lead. Around all the corners. And wins that pretty handily. 2 Jets. 1 race to nothing. Over the purple Lamborghini. This time, purple Lamborghini in the outside lane. 2 Jets on the inside lane. 2 Jets win this one. It moves on. The Lamborghini loses. It goes in the box. On your mark. Get set. Go. 2 Jets out to an early lead. Around all the turns, 2 Jets. Nothing slowed them down. And 2 Jets will move on. The Lamborghini is going to go, unfortunately, in the box. So 2 Jets will move on to the next round. The last race we have today, we have the white Renault and the Community Patrol. And I'll just put down as I pick them up. 0-0. Community Patrol in the first round had to go 4 races to defeat its opponent because on the 3rd race, neither car finished. So it could be a little tired. On your mark, get set, go. And they're off. Community Patrol takes an early lead. And Renault tried to catch up but didn't have a chance. Community Patrol, 1 race to nothing. This time, Renault will go on the outside lane. Community Patrol will go on the inside lane. On your mark. Get set. Go. Community Patrol takes an early lead, but they're very close. And just beats out the Renault. So the Community Patrol moves on to the third round, and the Renault goes in the box. So now we have 4 cars left. Community Patrol, Jaguar, green number 50. Jaguar is trying to beat everybody to the finish line by jumping off the ammo can. And 2 Jets. So surprisingly, 3 fantasy cars are going on to the final. So who's going to meet up with who? Mrs. Earl's going to choose green number 50 against Community Patrol. Community Patrol goes in the outside lane. And this is going to be best of 3. Oh, you know what? We'll make it best of 5. So you got to win 3 races. On your mark. Get set. Go. They're off. Green number 50 wins pretty handily. Community Patrol tried to catch up there, but didn't really get there. So green number 50 takes the win. Best out of 5, so that means you got to win 3. This is race number 2. On your mark. Get set. Go. Green number 50 takes an early lead. Community 50. It goes on. Who won? Green. Green won. I saw the Community Patrol on his back. I thought green number 50 went upside down over the finish line. I'd have to review footage to see that, but that's the second win for green number 50. One more, and it's moving on to the finals. Community Patrol needs to get going here. Down 2 races to nothing. On your mark. Get set. Go. Green number 50 takes again an early lead. Community Patrol passes them and finishes as green number 50 tries to coast backwards across the finish line. So now we're at 1 race for Community Patrol, 2 races for green number 50. On your mark, get set. Can Community Patrol tie this and force a game? Race 5. On your mark, get set, go. And they're off. Green number 50 takes the lead and wins it going sideways. I don't know, he's getting a little cocky. Last time, even though he lost, he went behind backwards. But Community Patrol, sorry, you're going in the box. And green number 50 will be a representative in the finals. And now we have 2 Jets. The other semifinal match, 2 Jets versus the purple Jaguar. 0-0, race number 1, best out of 5. Who's going to win? On your mark. Get set. Go. 2 Jets out of early lead, but Jaguar makes a sneaky pass. 2 Jets goes sideways, doesn't finish, and the Jaguar wins. That's 1 race to nothing for the purple Jaguar. That was a nifty move around turn number 2, where the Jaguar took control, boxed him out, and sailed to the finish line. So now we have race number 2. Jaguar went leading 1 race to nothing, best out of 5. On your mark. Get set. Go. And they're off. 2 Jets go down the track first. Down the corner, but what happened to 2 Jets? He went off the track. And the Jaguar finishes. That's 2 DNFs for 2 Jets. He ends up in the weeds. So 2-0. The Jaguar is winning. 2 Jets gets, this is race number 3. 2 Jets gets the inside line. The purple Jaguar gets the outside line. Jaguar just needs to win this race and he's on to the finals. On your mark. Get set. Go. They're off. Very close. Jaguar takes the lead. Two gets it sideways, and the Jaguar shuts them out, sweeps them 3 races to 0. It's moving on to the finals, and Two Jets is going in the box. So now we've got our finals. Purple Jaguar versus the green number 50. This one's best out of 7 to see who's going to be the champion of the first ever Sunday night races here at I can't remember the name of our channel, Earl's Hobbies and Collectibles. On your mark. Get set. Race number 1. Go. And they're off. Green number 50 takes an early lead, but Jaguar's not too far behind, but tries to pass him and spins out at the end. That's a big win for green number 50. Now we have race number 2. Green number 50 is up 1 race to 0. Best out of 7, so you gotta win 4. On your mark. Get set. Go. Green number 50 jumps out of the gun. Jaguar's trying to catch up. Oh man! And green number 50 did the block to keep the Jaguar from passing him at the end to gain a 2 races to 0 lead. Amazing. So, wait, was it 2 races or 3? 2. Okay, sorry. Short memory here. 2 races to 0. Green number 50 over the Jaguar, Purple Jaguar. Race number 3. I should write this stuff down so I don't forget. It's easy to do 3 races, but 7 is getting a little confusing, especially after all the races. So race number 3, 2 races to 0. Green number 50 is leading. On your mark, get set, go. On they're off. Green number 50, slight lead around the first 2 turns, goes sideways. Jaguar passes, avoids the block, gets its first race victory. So now it's 2 races to 1. This is race number 4. 2 races to 1. Purple Jaguar, 1 win. Green number 50, 2 wins. Who's going to win the next one? On your mark. Get set. Go. And they're off. Jaguar had a hard time getting out of the gate. But still, sneaks by him at the end. That was amazing. I didn't think Jaguar had a chance after getting hung up at the gate. What a comeback. That's probably the best comeback I've seen today. Jaguar ties it up at 2 races apiece against green number 50. This is exciting. Race number 5, 2-2. On your mark. Get set. Go. And they're off. Green number 50 takes an early lead. Goes sideways. Oh! Did you see that? The purple one? Yeah. The judge said the purple one won. That gave them a 3-2 lead. What a comeback again. Jaguar, it's amazing. I thought he was so far behind, but he caught up. And then green one went sideways, and the Jaguar snuck around him again, avoiding the block. So it's 3 races to 2. It's a must win for the green number 50. On your mark, get set, go. Green number 50 in the lead early again. And the green one wins, forcing race number 7. This is a do or die. What a suspenseful race for the first ever tournament here in Earl's Hobbies and Collectibles. And we're going to probably change the name here too, because that's just too long. I'm getting tongue-tied just trying to say that. So, race number 7, 3 races each. This is the finals. Can you feel the tension? I can feel it. Can you feel it? She's nodding. The judge is nodding. She feels the tension too, although she's impartial. On your mark, get set, go. And they're off. Green number 50 in an early lead. Jaguar trying, even though green number 50 spun around. It's still on. The Jaguar cannot complete the comeback. So Jaguar, good try. You go in the box. And the winner of the first ever Earl's Hobbies and Collectibles, soon to be name changed, is the green number 50. Thank you all of you who tuned in, and please take a time to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll see you back again here next week for another Sunday Night Races. Take care. Bye.